3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Hello everyone, I'm Mikhail, and I'm going to be commentating a race between myself, Mikhail, in the top left, Dark AC Chess on the top right, and Cracker Bean on the bottom. This is not a real race. The Space Station Silicon Valley speedrunning community is not popular enough or active enough to have real races all the time. But instead I'm going to be basically streaming or watching all three of our PBs at the same time and comparing the two. Or comparing them, and we'll see whose PB is the best. No spoilers. This is a Silver Evo speedrun, which means we're going to collect at least 200 power cells and beat the game as fast as possible. Collecting 200 power cells allows you to play as Silver Evo in the final level, hence the name of the category, Silver Evo. So yeah, you'll notice that I'm actually not playing Mikhail's PB right now, and that's because there are two different options you can take when you start a speedrun of this game. You can either start the timer at 0 and watch the intro cutscene, or you can start the timer at 2 minutes 35 seconds on a file that has already watched the intro cutscene. I'm just gonna try to resync those two. That's pretty close. And so Dark AC Chess and Cracker Bean in these runs have opted for the first option, and Mikhail has opted for the second option. Hey, it's Two-Face Heavy. How's it going? So right now we only have Cracker Bean and Chess playing, but Mikhail will start in about 20 seconds or so. And then we'll see. And this might not be the only strat difference between the three runners. We'll see how that goes along the way. 3, 4, 5. Alright, that looks pretty close. So yeah, you start off, basically in a Silver Evo speedrun, you want to collect, there's 390 power cells total, and so you want to collect the 200 that will take the least amount of time. And that depends. On some levels you might be collecting all of the power cells, and some you might be collecting none. And there's a lot of routing options for this category, but of course there is one optimal route that players will usually try to achieve. One strat you see right here is the player is walking over top of the teleporter before it's active, and that causes Dan to say, "Oi, finish the mission first." And if you do that when you jump into the sheep, then you can move during the teleporter active cutscene for some reason. So, and that allows you to exit the level faster. And you see Dark AC Chess and Cracker Bean neck and neck there, but Mikhail is a little bit behind. All the runners collected all 15 power cells. There are 15 power cells per level, by the way. And they collected all 15 on the first level. That's because it's a much smaller level and the power cells are really close together. So they are relatively easy to pick up as well, relatively quick. And a lot of the early, actually not a lot of the early levels, this game is fairly balanced in terms of which levels have faster power cells. One of the last levels, actually, you collect a lot of power cells. And so it's not just collect a bunch of power cells early on and then ignore everything later. There is, you know, you have to do a lot of delving into this game to come up with the optimal route for each level and where to add power cells, where to take out power cells. There's also routing on the fly in the Silver Evo category, because there are some power cells that you might try to get, but fail to get. and then you have to come up with an alternative power cell that loses a little bit of time later on. Or you might get a power cell that you weren't expecting to get, and then you'd have to choose which power cell you want to skip later on. So one strat that's going to be used here is basically getting to this teleporter as fast as possible so that you can skip watching the teleporter active cutscene. Looks like Dark AC Chess and Cracker Bean both got it. Nikhil got it as well. Still a little bit behind the other two runners. And Dark AC Chess has a small lead, but it's not too significant yet. The audio, by the way, is going to be on Dark AC Chess's stream. Because Mikhail and Cracker Bean both have their own commentary on their VODs, so we'll stick with only the game sounds on Dark AC Chess's stream. Why a commentary? Because I feel like it heavy. That's pretty much it. So Dark AC Chess is like a master of mouse movement, so he'll probably end up saving a lot of time here. One strat that came out recently is the leap of mouse, which is where you use the mouse to get to the teleporter rather than the sheep. And it looks like Dark AC Chess's run does not have that in it. And I believe that means Cracker Beans will not either. But Mikhail's PB will have that. So you see Chess and Cracker Bean going the slow way around with the mouse, but Mikhail's just cruising along, bonking into walls and whatnot. He's suddenly in the lead almost on a similar cycle to Chess. It looks like he had less lag, but we'll see if he actually makes this trick. This is a pretty difficult trick to go. He nails it first try. Let's go. Mikhail's in the lead. But you actually see Chess grabbing some power cells there. He grabbed 2 extra power cells. Cracker Bean will do that as well. Mikhail, because he is using the mouse, is now 2 power cells behind. So he beat that level much faster, but he is unfortunately a little bit behind in terms of his power cell count. I have to make that up at some point. So even though Battery Farm is one of the earlier levels, and you might think, well, it's an early level, there's probably a lot of power cells around that you can just grab. We actually collect 0 power cells in this level because they're actually all out of the way. So it's much faster to collect power cells in other levels. So it's just an example of, you know, the game being balanced in terms of power cell locations early on and later on. This is an early level, but the power cells are out of the way. And later levels have easier to grab power cells. Mikhail, Dark AC Chess, both killing the dog as fast as possible and then using the dog to carry the ram over to the bridge. A small optimization there by Dark AC Chess where he puts the dog in the water, whereas Mikhail left the dog on the bridge, and that by putting the dog in the water, you're closer to the dog is closer to where the ram is, so you can swap into the dog faster. Cracker Bean doing a similar thing to Chess, but it looks like Mikhail is in the lead by just a little bit, maybe 5 seconds. So the engine room, there are basically 2 power cells that are along the way to the exit. So we grab those and no other ones. Here's a small strat choice by Dark AC Chess where he kills the dog and he's going to use the dog to get to the exit. That is similar to using the fox. The advantage of using the racing dog is that you don't have to watch the new animal cutscene for the racing fox. But then you also have to go out of your way to kill the dog. And you also saw Mikhail take a different route through the level relative to both Cracker Bean and Chess. That's another modern strat. And so here they're going to be doing the leap of fox or the leap of dog in Dark AC Chess's case. And that's basically where you do a specific lineup here and then glitch onto the wall and up. And that's basically a sync between Dark AC Chess and McGill. So that was kind of cool to watch. Hey, Mr. Blaster. What's for lunch? I had a sandwich and an apple for lunch. That's what's happening. So Chess and McGill both nail the leap of fox. Let's see how Cracker Bean does. Yeah, first try. Easy. So Fat Bear Mountain is a very tricky stage just because the mouse movement here is really complicated. And you see Dark AC Chess just cruising along. I'm the master of mouse movement. Pulling way ahead. McGill and Dark AC Chess finished the previous level at the same time, and yeah, Chess is like 15 seconds ahead now. Mostly because McGill is bad, but also Dark AC Chess is good. So this is kind of a convoluted level, but those are fast power cells to grab. And now killing this dog, you're not supposed to be able to hit the dog as the mouse, but you can if you set it up properly. And so that's an interesting strat for this run. You see McGill trying to get the cutscene skip, failing it a few times, but finally getting it. Dark AC Chess missed it completely, it looks like. Looks like he didn't even go for it, actually. He wasn't even playing his Evo. So that puts McGill in a slight lead, I think. Setting up for bear skip. Oh no, but the bear came to Dark AC Chess faster. So Dark AC Chess slightly ahead. Looks like Cracker Bean got the cutscene skip as well, killing the bear himself. Does he go for the bear skip? He does. Setting up for that. If you kill the bear on the switch and then touch the switch, then the switch will activate. You're supposed to be playing as the bear to activate the switch, but as long as you are on the switch and the bear is on the switch, it will activate. Looks like McGill failed the FBM jump, and so that puts Dark AC Chess in the lead for now. And Cracker Bean pulling up in the rear here. There's a fast fence for Dark AC Chess. Basically, you use the Fox's boost ability to skip this entire level by boosting into this cage. And then you'll see the runners do the gravity clip, which lets them clip up onto the platform with the gravity switch. And that makes moving in this level much easier. And then they can collect a few power cells along their way to beating the level. Looks like McGill failed the gravity clip, so he's doing a backup. That's a little bit slow. And Cracker Bean is almost there, right a little bit behind McGill. And of course, Dark AC Chess is miles ahead. There is some more power cell differentials as well. McGill opted for a easier but less... It's easier, faster, but you collect less power cells version of Fat Bear Mountain than Dark AC Chess. And I'm not sure about Cracker Bean, what his route looked like. It looks like he also did the more difficult version. He's doing a different version of Rocky Hard Place as well. So that actually puts Cracker Bean ahead of McGill, but he's a little bit behind Dark AC Chess, and it looks like he's about 5 or 6 power cells behind based on his score, and he's 1 power cell behind McGill right now. So you see, yeah, a bunch of different routes going on here. And there is an optimal way to do it, but a lot of different strats are viable, and a lot of the power cells are like within 1 second of each other in terms of speed. So oftentimes you just collect the ones that you're most comfortable collecting. And of course there have been strat changes along the way. Anyway, in Stinky Sewers you end up collecting 4 power cells and then beating the level essentially the same way as any percent, where you just use the up dog trick to get to the king rat as fast as possible, and then kill the king rat and bring it to the exit. Actually, I don't know how many power cells. Chess might only collect 2 power cells. I collect 4, so I said 4, but yeah, we'll see. So Chess and Cracker Bean cruising along. McKill just finished killing the king rat, pulling up the rear. So Chess is not only in the lead right now, but he also has the most power cells. So he's even further ahead than it seems. So there's 2 power cells behind each of those pillars at the back, but it looks like Chess is going to ignore those. Looks like Cracker Bean is going to ignore those as well and move along into Ratomatic. And McKill will collect the 2 power cells, so he's going a little bit out of his way. Again, I guess he feels that these power cells are worth collecting. So that's a little bit of a catch-up relative to Dark AC Chess. And Cracker Bean is still the farthest back in terms of power cell collection. We'll have to see where he grabs those. So right now, Chess and Cracker Bean are killing the mouse that's behind this door. And then you can swap into it quickly. Both runners doing a good job of that. And then getting sucked up into the Ratomatic in such a way that they get knocked up and out of the Ratomatic quickly. There's only 1 power cell in this level that you collect, and that's right under the start of the Ratomatic. So you'll see the runners jump out to the left and then go under the Ratomatic start, I guess, and there's 1 power cell there. So there's Chess grabbing it. Cracker Bean getting knocked out of the Ratomatic as McKill gets sucked up into it. And then Chess is now clipping into the mouse hole. And it looks like Chess is going to be doing the gate skip that lets you get over this barrier without lowering it. Cracker Bean is also going to attempt this trick. AC Chess gets it. Cracker Bean gets it. Just a little bit behind as they both enter Give a Dog a Bonus, and McKill finishing up the Ratomatic. We're also going to be doing gate skip. So Give a Dog a Bonus, you start by flying through the rings. This level is the same in every category because there's no power cells or any extra things to do. You just have to beat the level. But you start with going through the rings, and then killing the dogs. And of course you want to grab these boosts while going through the rings so that you can go faster. Looks like AC is a little bit off course there, losing a little bit of time with one of those rings. McKill misses a ring, has to go back for that too. Cracker Bean having the cleanest ring section. Now the dogs spawn, and there's setups for killing these dogs. Basically you want to fly around the barrier, and then that locks the dogs up beside each other so you can kill them all in one go, like you see Chess doing and now Cracker Bean doing as well. And then to kill the foxes, essentially you fly low up against this side wall here, and then the foxes will kill one of their own with a friendly fire, and then you can kill a second one when it gets pinned up against the wall. It was a very clean fox kill by Dark AC Chess, and Cracker Bean's just a little bit behind with a 128 for Dark AC Chess. That's a very respectable time. Cracker Bean just misses that trophy, gets a 130 as a result. And McKill just spawning the foxes now. So that's the end of Europe. McKill misses that boost. Unbelievable. That's a time loss. So here we are in Snow Joke. I'm going to collect, I think, 4 power cells? Maybe only 3. 3 power cells, while beating the level in very similar way to any percent. The runners are going to get the snowblower working and then turn on the big machine. Chess struggling with that slope a little bit. And then you use a platform here that's meant to bring you to the hidden trophy on the level, but it also happens to bring you over top of the teleporter. So Chess is going to use that to get to the exit. Cracker Bean also. Cracker Bean looks like he's catching up. He's probably only 4 or 5 seconds behind. Let's see what the splits look like. 6 seconds. So Ice and Easy Does It is a level where you collect a lot of power cells. They're very close together and very quick to get. So I think you get all of them except one. I mean, we'll see what the different runners do, but so far Chess and Cracker Bean are collecting the same level, or the same amount. McKill pulling up the rear again, just entering Ice and Easy Does It. Oh, route divergence here. Looks like Cracker Bean is going to ignore the power cells on the right for now. He might collect them as the Heli Rabbit, whereas Chess is collecting them now as the Killer Rabbit. So Cracker Bean in the lead, but at a huge power cell deficit, and he'll probably make up that deficit a little bit in this level. And that will then probably put Chess back into the lead, but we'll see. There's a little skip here called Cliff Clip. That basically lets you get up onto the cliff without having to play as the walrus. Cracker Bean gets it first try. Chess now going for it. First try as well. Looks like McKill did the same thing as Chess by going to the right and collecting the power cells as the regular rabbit. And now you see Cracker Bean going to collect all of the power cells there. Actually still in the lead. So that worked out for Cracker Bean. He collected the same number of power cells as Chess and is still in the lead, whereas before he was behind. Still at a power cell deficit, of course, but he made up, or he's, now collected the same number of power cells as Chess on this level. Looks like McKill fails Cliff Clip. Classic McKill over there. Concha viewer, how are you doing, Rye Guy? 2499. Anyway, that's the level, and now Cracker Bean, Chess, almost in sync. Doing the early seagull kill here. The seagull is programmed to fly away as soon as you slide down the slope. So if you stay up on the slope, then you can kill it without having to beat the level. Goes down for Cracker Bean. Goes down for AC Chess. And we're carrying on. Small movement optimization here is the Seagull Super Slide that you see Cracker Bean executing now, and now AC Chess. So we'll see how these runners perform the button pushes here. Looks like Cracker Bean's going to keep the penguin alive and push it onto the switch, whereas Chess is going to kill it and put it onto the switch. McGill just killing the seagull now. And it's down. So who's in the lead here? Cracker Bean and Chess are basically in sync. That's impressive, I have to say. Oh, looks like somehow Chess got onto the teleporter faster, though. Almost 2 seconds faster. I'm not sure how that happened. Pinball Blizzard, you basically just kill the King Penguin, collect a few power cells. Chess gets a really good setup for the King Penguin kill. Some of the penguins got in the way there. It was just like Cracker Bean did a better job there, and he's now only about 1 second behind. Oh, but he was further away from the power cell, so... Hey, Minato. Minato _ Kazama 92, as is the trend for this stream, where I have to say everybody's full name. Yeah, so Pinball Blizzard, kind of a boring level. Looks like McKill not having the best King Penguin kill. Taking him a little while to get that guy down. Had a bad setup. So he's further behind. Look at that. And Chess, Cracker Bean, almost in sync with the piano sequence. Let's see who gets the better RNG. Cracker Bean looks like he got the fake climb, aka up and down. Not the fake climb, it's called up and down. The fake climb is a different one. Chess has climb potential. No, but he gets the fake climb, aka Frere Jacques. So I think that is slightly better for Cracker Bean. But those two patterns are very similar. They're both middle of the road type patterns. And it looks like Cracker Bean grabbed the 2 power cells at the bottom of this area, whereas... Oh wait, no, I mean Chess grabbed it. Cracker Bean has not. So we'll see if Cracker Bean grabs those or if he's going to increase his deficit. What sort of pattern did McKill get? Climb potential. Nope. McKill also gets fake climb, aka Frere Jacques. You heard that, Frere Jacques, on Dark AC Chess's stream. Yeah, so Cracker Bean grabbing the power cells now, whereas Chess already grabbed them, so he's going to take a little bit of an advantage there. But same number of power cells. Now we got Hoppa Choppa going on, with Chess in the lead, as is tradition. There's a power cell behind a speaker to the right here of the King Penguin, and we'll see if any of the runners go for it. Looks like Chess does not. And he's just going to go for this wall clip that lets you jump over the wall and onto the onto the rabbit, but it looks like he missed a little bit and pushed the rabbit. That's unfortunate for Chess. Cracker Bean does land on him, so he's gonna save a little bit of time there. Cracker Bean also did not go for that corner power cell, and now the runner's just going through the level, as is tradition, collecting several power cells. I think you collect 10 or 11 power cells in this level total. McGill making his way downtown. We'll see if he goes for the detour to get that extra power cell. He does not. Gets the wall clip and lands on the Heli Rabbit. Both Cracker Bean and Chess are on their way back to finish off all the Huskies and the turrets. Usually you damage the enemies along the way, and then on your way back you kill them. So McGill is not killing the enemies right now, just sort of damaging them. There's one trick here called Fast Fall, where if you just clip the edge of this barrier towards the exit, then you can fall faster. Looks like Chess nailed it. And grab that power cell towards the bottom. Let's see if Cracker Bean gets it as well. Goes for it, gets it. Very nice. Misses the power cell though, so that's unfortunate. Now into something fishy. Chess still in the lead. And still with the power cell advantage as well. Cracker Bean still actually has less power cells than McGill even though he's further ahead. So that's going to be a problem for him. I'll have to make up some other time. There is a trick called, I guess, neutral resetting that allows you to basically reset your analog stick neutral position, and that lets you swim faster up and down as the cod. But it doesn't look like Chess or Cracker Bean are going for it. Chess doing his guaranteed cod escape strat, so of course he gets it first try. Cracker Bean is just going to go for the run and gun, and he gets it first try. Very nice. And McGill is doing the neutral reset strat, so he's going to be swimming up and down faster than the two other runners in certain situations where he actually activates the trick. Yo, welcome back, Cracker Bean. So the problem with Chess's setup is that he ends up on the land here. And so he's got to spend some extra time to get back into the water, whereas Cracker Bean is in the water already, and that will let him save some time at the cost of having a cod escape that's not guaranteed. McGill now finished cod escape. I didn't see if he got it first try or second try, or whatever. So Cracker Bean here, just a little bit behind Chess. We'll see if he can take the lead again in a sec. McGill is probably about 40 seconds back. Oh no, what happened there? That was a solid splice from Dark AC Chess. Solid splice. No, I don't know. So Dark AC Chess, after activating the teleporter, is going to go ahead and grab this power cell. because the teleporter actually takes a while to activate, so even though it's quite out of the way, it doesn't actually lose that much time. Cracker Bean also grabs it, and he's going to be about 5 seconds back, I think. And McKill way off, not even in the running at this point. Though he does have more power cells than Cracker Bean. So Cracker Bean still has that deficit he's got to make up somewhere. Okay, Chess setting up in front of the orange walrus that he can take the boost. Cracker Bean does the same. Let's see who gets the better wall race. Yeah, wall race being a racing level is just about going fast. The game does a very good job of making sure you stay on the track, though. If you go out of bounds at all to skip anything, then your lap doesn't count. Anywhere, even if it's the smallest out of bounds. It's absurd. Oh, time bonus! Time bonus for Dark AC Chess. Huge strat. I think Cracker Bean is catching up a little bit. Looks like McKill also got Mario Karted by the orange guy at the start, so he's not having a good time right now. Yeah, Chess not having the greatest wall race. Something must have happened to him there because Cracker Bean pulled way ahead. I did not see what happened, but yeah, much better played by Cracker Bean, who is now in the lead, but again with that power cell deficit. Oh, but Chess got the trophy grab and Cracker Bean did not, which puts Chess back into the lead again, but they're basically synced. This is some close stuff, except for McKill. Feels bad, man. As he bonks into the wall. Classic strats. Alright, there's a strat here called Elephantless, where you beat the level without the elephant. Let's see if either Cracker Bean or Chess goes for it. Neither of them look like they're setting up for it, so they won't be going elephantless right now. And they're gonna go left boulder. Unbelievable. Left boulder is the worst boulder because you always get stuck. Not that time. Chess made it through. Cracker Bean a little bit stuck. You want the right boulder though, it's better. Alright, no elephantless for Chess. No elephantless for Cracker Bean. Let's see if McKill can show him what's up. You should see my right boulder clip, Cracker Bean. It's unbelievable. Oh, here goes McKill with the elephantless strat. He's going to clip through this boulder as the turtle and then try to hit this switch, which is much harder to do using the turtle than it is using the elephant. Goes for it, hits the switch, gets the cutscene skip too. Very well done. That'll save McKill a bunch of time. Cracker Bean swapping into the piranhas. Chess right behind him. Very nice movement by Cracker Bean there. That looks so clean. Fully turned around and hit the switch with the back of the piranha. Already at the right angle to carry on. That was very nice. Now about 2 seconds ahead, I would say. Now 3 seconds ahead of Chess. McKill just killing the piranhas now. As Cracker Bean and Chess laugh the hippo to death. Cracker Bean gets the patented fast push. Looks like Chess isn't doing the worst at fast pushing either, but both runners actually putting the hyena in a very optimal spot. Very nicely done by both runners to kill that hippo in a clean way. That sets them up very nicely to do the hippo jump quickly. Oh, but Cracker Bean doesn't opt for the fast push. You see, Chess swapped into the hyena while he was basically on top of the hyena, and that swap pushed the hippo into the wall, whereas Cracker Bean swapped beside the hyena and then had to push the hippo into the wall himself. So a little bit of a time save there for Chess. McGill didn't have as good of a setup there for the hippo jump, but the hippo is dead and he's carrying on. So Cracker Bean's still in the lead here. But lost a little bit of time. Swamp of Eternal Stench. Looks like Chess is setting up for the boost into the gorillas, whereas Cracker Bean is going old school with this route. And so he's going to be killing the hyenas, or killing a hyena as the turtle, and then using the hyena to kill a gorilla. But he's also going to be collecting a lot of power cells in this level. So Cracker Bean's going to make up his deficit right here at a time loss, unfortunately. So we'll see where things are going there. But yeah, Chess just boosted right to the gorilla section and killed the gorilla as the turtle, which was very difficult, whereas killing the gorillas with the hyena, very easy. But Chess will, yeah, beat this level much faster than Cracker Bean. And McGill also doing the gorillas first route. Oh, Chess missing the hyena on his first stomp, and that lost him a little bit of time. But he is on his way, gonna gorilla jump to the exit. Whereas Cracker Bean gonna take the magic rope. There's still how many power cells here to collect? Just one on the magic rope. So Chess is now in the lead again, but Cracker Bean has made up his power cell deficit. But will he be ahead of McGill at this point? Looks like he will be, but just barely. Maybe like 10 seconds. And Chess in the lead again. He had to do an extra roar there. Normally it takes 4 roars, but I guess Chess missed something somewhere. So that he had to grab, or else he had to do another swap out. Small time loss. Setting up for the elephant. Because Chess did not do elephantless early on, he won't get the new animal cutscene here, and neither will Cracker Bean, but McGill will. So McGill's route for elephantless is faster overall, but he will lose a little bit of time on wait for it. Okay, the runner's now going to be gorilla jumping to different places. Chess gonna gorilla jump up to the piranha area. Misses it first try, gets stuck on the wall, second try, third try gets it. Time lost there for Chess. But after collecting a bunch of power cells here, including the hump jump power cell, shoutouts to hump jump. Oh, man, Chess, a lot of slop in this level, that's for sure. But then after getting the power cells, they'll probably all be doing the YOLO fish strat, where they're just going to jump the piranha up to, or over to the teleporter. And that was the hump jump by Chess. When's the live marathon three-way race? I feel like an SSSV marathon race would be riskier than the Super Metroid races that they do. Where like none of us would finish and we'd all reset or fail at Honeymoon Lagoon and then kill the run. Normally Super Metroid races are very competitive and the runners will play their hearts out and like a lot of times just die because they're trying to go as fast as possible. Here's a hump jump from the kill, really solid. Given that wall, they all go. But yeah, SSSV would be a completely different beast, I think. Okay, jungle jumps. Let's go. You gotta kill some hyenas. And the runners will probably all be doing the hyena jump route. Maybe not Cracker Bean. We'll see. But Chess killing both hyenas, and then he's going to ride one hyena to the other, but hyena falls off. So he's got to swap it back on. He's going to carry the hyenas over to this tree stump and then do a hyena jump to get to the key. And then you can skip playing as the gorilla. But it looks like Cracker Bean also going to be doing hyena jump. So, using optimal strats. Chess nails the trick. Yeah, so all three runners now, very similar scores, which means that they all have similar amounts of power cells. Still looks like Chess has another one. Chess gets the double gorilla. Very clean. Amazing. Cracker Bean, not quite the double gorilla. That's really close, but it's the single. Single gorilla feels bad. Mikhail setting up for hyena jump as Chess does the key jump, the Silver Evo style key jump, where you don't grab the key, collect all the power cells, and then grab the key later on. Oh, Mikhail's just struggling over there with this hyena jump. Huge time loss. That's not good. Meanwhile, Chess actually missed the fall down into the teleporter area, so small time loss there. Cracker Bean got the key jump, grabbing those power cells. He's going to make his way to the exit now. There we go, Mikhail. Good job. 18th try hyena jump. In there. Cracker Bean also missing the hole into the final exit. So, and another single gorilla over there on Mikhail's screen. So, Dark AC Chess is going to try to beat his best score of 1,000 points in Evo's Escape. Looks like he's not going to kill any of the chameleons. Whereas Cracker Bean is going to kill one right at the start and skip the second one. Also going to try to beat his best of 1,000 points. Mikhail going for key jump here. Also gets it. Very nice. So all three runners got the key jump. Let's see here. Chess with 500 points, 1,000 points, 1,500. Boom. New best score for him. Did Mikhail miss the thing during the cutscene? No, he got it. Much better than the other runners. Way better. Can't believe those scrubs missed the hole to the exit. Okay, we got auto scrollers here. The basic strat for Evo's escape is just to reduce lag by staring at the wall and kill animals that give you a lot of points. Which basically just means killing as many turtles and piranhas as possible. So usually you try to get the required score by the end of this shooting gallery section that both Cracker Bean and Chess are on. And the required score is 12,100 points. So there's 12,100 for Chess, and he's just going to stare at the roof for the rest of the level. Cracker Bean was a little bit behind, started the level later, so he's a few cycles behind on the shooting gallery, but he'll probably also end with 12,100. Gets it, staring at the roof. Kill in the rear, as is tradition. Also going to be killing turtles to get 12,100 points. $11,700. 12,200. Highest score goes to McGill. I think that means he wins. And then at the end you just have to kill Evo, which is the only non-auto scroller part of the level. But you can actually kill Evo before the auto scroller ends. So as long as you do that, you don't lose much time. Chess killed Evo pretty far away from the teleporter though, so we'll see if Cracker Bean does a better job and maybe saves a little bit of time there. Yeah, he does. So Cracker Bean will save a little bit of time. But yeah, 3 worlds down, and now it's just time for the desert, with Chess still in the lead. Cracker Bean's not far behind. Nice door skip there for Chess. The door will open as you walk past it to grab the power cell on the right, and then it starts to close. Cracker Bean actually doesn't even go for that power cell on the right. So he's going to have to... I'm not sure where he's going to make up power cells. Maybe in Sting in the Tail? McGill finishing up Evo's escape. Solid, like, billion seconds behind. How far back is he now? Almost an entire minute. Oof. He actually is a minute behind. More than a minute behind Chess, and almost a minute behind Cracker Bean. What's he doing? Looks like Chess missed that elevator cycle. So Cracker Bean should be able to save some time, because he does not miss the elevator cycle. McGill does not get the door skip, unfortunately. Go ahead, Colin. Oh no! Dark AC Chest failed the teleporter there, and that's going to make it a really bad setup for killing these foxes. Bit of a struggle here. Cracker Bean could take the lead. He's also not having the greatest fox kills, though. Oh, the opportunity was there. Squandered. Looks like on Cracker Bean's stream, the vulture killed the last fox, if I saw that correctly. So it looks like Cracker Bean is 3 power cells behind Chess, which isn't that much. And so he'll probably... Oh, McKill also fails the camel teleport. Gonna struggle with these desert foxes. Goes for a quick recharge, but takes damage. If you take a lot of damage in this level, it's really bad because you're supposed to deal a lot of self-damage by jumping into water and blowing up the speakers and whatnot. So McKill's going to have to grab some health somewhere. It looks like he's going to grab the health right off the bat. Just say screw it and get back on track rather than trying to optimize something somewhere. Chess now grabbing a bunch of power cells and hitting a switch through the ground using the hitbox extension. Cracker Bean maybe 15 seconds back, 20 seconds back, but also going to be doing the same thing. Yeah, so you saw Chess was very low on health there. And so he had to grab some extra health, but that health is along the way. So it's fine. Cracker Bean doesn't really need the health right now. He did a pretty good job of staying healthy. Chess doing some dizzy walking there, grabbing some power cells, finishing the level. Cracker Bean a little bit off pace at this point, but still crushing McKill at this point. Dark AC Chess pulling into a strong lead though. Oh, fails a jump. It's going to cost him half a second. Very suboptimal. Getting zapped by some scorpions. I think Cracker Bean's going to make up a few power cells here. He's, again, still about 3 power cells back, based on the score. It's 182,000 to 179,000, so... Oh, what's going on in McGill's stream? He's just lagging over there. Unbelievable. What a dirty splicer. Man, Chess is struggling. Oh, falls off. That's huge. Cracker Bean almost takes the lead here. He does take the lead. He's going for it. Let's go. Oh, but he also is not having the best. Ooh, just barely kills the kangaroo as the fox falls off. Unfortunately, Chess took the lead again. And yeah, Cracker Bean's going out of his way to grab a couple of extra power cells here, making up that deficit. So Chess just pulls right back ahead there. That was hype for like 5 seconds. But we're back to the boring old Chess being in the lead. Huge mistake from Chess, though. That really puts Cracker Bean back in the running. That was a really good vulture kill by Cracker Bean as well. Let's see if McKill can have a decent kangaroo kill or not. Nails it. That's how it's played. See, who cares about winning when you can just do stuff better than other people, you know? Jess struggling to get up to the teleporter section, but finally makes it. Cracker Bean. Cracker Bean's like, what, 10 seconds back now? Ooh, fails the pillar squeeze. That's unfortunate. What's his deficit now? 8 seconds. 9 seconds, approximately. Chess not going for cutscene skips. We saw him avoid the FBM cutscene skip at the start as well. And not bothering with the Jurassic Park cutscene skip. Cracker Bean fails it once. Gets it second try, though, so that's not the worst. Probably negates most of the time save, but at least he's not losing time for failing it. Solid slope jump there for Cracker Bean. I mean, Chess. Cracker Bean doesn't go for the slope jump, so like he's down a power cell there. He's got a 2 power cell deficit, looks like. Chess failing to get up a little bit. Cracker Bean, first try. First try. I mean, that jump's not supposed to be hard. Small lead here. Let's see if either runner gets Jurassic Jump. No, wrong cycle for Chess. Cracker Bean doesn't go for it either. So they're both going to grab an extra power cell here. Looks like McKill didn't get the cutscene skip either, given that he's walking towards that second camera. Chess now slaughtering a kangaroo. Nice and casual like. Reasonable. Grabs a power cell. Cracker Bean grabbing the same power cell. Oh, Chess fails the jump to the top. Is Cracker Bean going to take the lead? He's up, but the teleporter's not active. It's active now. Cracker Bean in the lead by like 1 second. Huge. But he has, what, still a 2 power cell deficit? He's probably going to have to make, well, maybe 1 power cell up here? No, probably in Shifting Sands. First try, Whirlwind Tour skip. Chess does not get, well, he gets the skip, but he fails to reach the Fox section. So Cracker Bean's going to have a solid lead here, as Chess has to walk all the way around. McKill way back. Does not get Jurassic Jump either. But Cracker Bean in the lead. Big stuff. Cracker Bean luring the kangaroo to a good spot. Gets the jump swap. Let's see if he can get the quick jump across the river. Nails it. Very nice. Chess now killing the kangaroo as McKill way off in the distance. If you squint, you might be able to see him. Going for Whirlwind Tour skip. Chess jumping across the river. Also gets it. McKill does not get first try Whirlwind Tour skip. Gotta set up for it again. Gets it second try in a really janky way, but it works. So you'll see probably Chess do a different strat here. Cracker Bean's going to do the turbo launch strat, which you see right now. And that's going to let him get to the exit. But Chess is probably going to be doing a B spam strat. So mute the stream for like 30 seconds because it's going to get annoying. But Cracker Bean's still in the lead. Looks like he's got a 1 power cell deficit at this point. How did that happen? Did Chess miss a cell or did Cracker Bean get an extra one? Cracker Bean might have got an extra one. I'm not sure. So he's only got a 1 power cell deficit. And that might not even, that might be actually be 200. Maybe Chess got 201 power cells. Not really sure. We'll have to see how this goes. McGill killing the vultures, and he's got to take the long flight towards the exit. Vulture gets stuck in the wall, so that's awkward. Cracker Bean kills the kangaroo, who's now just going to start bouncing around the level. And McGill's doing turbo launch as well, instead of B spamming. Is he going to make it, though? Oh yeah, easy. Easy. Alright, Cracker Bean. Heading towards the end. Yeah, I mean, it looks like, the thing is the score can lie to you depending on how many animals you've killed and what types of animals you've killed and whatnot. So, because Cracker Bean is not 1,000 points behind, he is 600 points behind. So maybe he just killed less animals. So they're probably tied in terms of power cells. Which is about right because, you know, this is the end of the run. So they should both have a 200 power cells at this point. Pillar squeeze here for Cracker Bean. Nails it. Now it's Chess's turn to be 10 seconds behind. But there's not a lot of time to make up here. So Chess is going to make it happen. It's got to happen soon. Punch up pyramid. Killing a useless camel. Not a lot going on. Has McGill. Finishes up. Shifting sands. One thing you can do, on, as you see Cracker Bean doing on the 7 count, is if you just stand still, you can get some passive punches with the kangaroo's idle animation that deal some extra damage to the camel without costing your punching energy. So, save some time there. So it looks like Cracker Bean is about 3.5 in-game seconds, which is more than 3.5 seconds, I think, just because of lag. Okay, there is this trick here called AC Camel, but Cracker Bean's not going for it. AC, who the trick is named after, is going for it. Let's see if he gets it. Camel's going to teleport against the wall, and AC's going to try to push it out of the ring. But he fails, so that's actually a time loss if you fail that. So that's good news for Cracker Bean, who has just killed the camel once. All 3 runners killing camels. It's just a matter of what camel are they killing. A super camel or a useless camel? That's the 7 count for Chess. And soon to be the 10 count for Cracker Bean. I think. Unless something went horrendously wrong. No, that's the 10 count. Alright, McKill's setting up for AC Camel. Let's see if he can get it. Maybe save some time. Going for it, going for it. Oh, gets it. There we go. So if you get the camel out of bounds, its AI sort of glitches, and it just starts trying to walk towards the center of the ring, and it won't shoot you, it won't teleport. So you can just stand there punching it, and it makes it a lot easier and a lot faster to kill. So McKill's going to make up a little bit of time, and he's going to need it if he wants to win this race. Chess gets the 4 count for the kangaroo. Cracker Bean, this is probably the 7 count, it looks like. That might be the 10 count. Cracker Bean's really good at killing the kangaroo. No, no. That was just the 7 count. But yeah, Cracker Bean got the 7 count at 30 seconds remaining, whereas Chess got at 27 seconds remaining. So Cracker Bean killed the kangaroo 3 seconds faster than Chess. All 3 runners now on the kangaroo. It's just that Cracker Bean is killing the kangaroo and McKill's just starting. One more level, BCP. There's a glitch you can do here called level select glitch, and that swaps the text in Big Celebration Parade. So you have to switch levels and select the next level. Or I switch levels and select the level in the same frame. Cracker Bean either didn't go for it or didn't get it, because this is the text for BCP. Cracker Bean, Dark AC Chess goes for it, misses it. Actually, I'm not sure. Chess might have a different strat where he just ignores it at first and then goes back and gets it later. Not 100% sure why, but that might be what he's doing. Either way, both Cracker Bean and Chess getting the regular text for this level. McKill, what count is this for him? That's the 10 count, so he's also down. But quite a bit behind. He'll have to have a really good BCP, or the other runners are going to have to screw up real bad in order for McKill to win here. McKill goes for the thing, and Bruno goes down. So that means that he got the text swap. So he has the level select glitch active, whereas neither of the other runners have it. Cracker Bean has killed the brain, but he's gonna exit the level, try the level select glitch again. Oh, but he actually goes into punch up pyramid. That's a disaster. Okay, that's better. There, okay, he got it. Lost some time there. Now Chess is going to exit the level, attempt the glitch again. Is that good? No, he failed it. Gotta reset again. Man, McKill's just showing these guys what's up, you know? Okay, here we go with BCP. Cracker Bean in the lead. Gunning it. To the shoreline. The first thing you want to do is kill some dogs. Flying dogs right at the start. Cracker Bean gets both of them. Does he get this fox? No, so he's going to have to go back for that. Let's see if Chess can do it. McKill goes for the left side escape. Nails it. Left side escape. Get height. Get height. Oh no. Chess misses the dog and the fox. That's disastrous. Cracker Bean, meanwhile, killing some other stuff. And also kills the flying fox. So he's made up some time. McGill, because of left side escape, has a lot of time. He can now just kill the flying dogs basically at his leisure. Leisure kills both of them, no big deal. And also gets the flying fox, no big deal. Shoutouts to left side escape. So with BCP, basically you're going to want to kill all of the sheep, and then all of the mice, all of the frogs, all of the dogs, all of the rats, and then all the foxes. So Cracker Bean's making his way downtown, killing some mice. Chess also killing some mice. Kind of looks like Chess pulled into the lead there. Oh, there's just a little bit. Oh, but he's got another sheep there that he has to kill. Both runners on the frog section. McGill, where's he at? Killing some mice right now. So he's like one animal section behind. Cracker Bean finished the dogs, or finished the frogs. Oh no, but there's a sheep that he missed. So he's got to go back to get that. Now onto the dog section. McGill's on the frogs. Chess also heading to the dog section. This is really close between Cracker Bean and Chess. Both flying dogs still alive. For Cracker Bean. No, there's another dog over there. This is hard to keep track of, but it looks like Chess has almost done the dog section. Whereas Cracker Bean... Actually, they both finished, but Chess is closer to the rat section, so he takes the lead there. Killing the rats. Dark AC Chess in the lead right now. Looks like Cracker Bean had a bad rat section and had to kill thing. McGill now at the rats somehow, so he's catching up to Cracker Bean. As Chess is killing the foxes, but Chess also has a flying dog around here that he has to take care of, and he's low on health, so the flying fox could kill him. This could come down to the wire. And is sheep still alive? What's going on for Chess? All three runners on the foxes. Oh, but Chess finishes up. That was the last one. Huge. McGill on the foxes. Cracker Bean. Looks like he lost an animal somewhere. There's a frog. Oh, but McGill is done now. And finally Cracker Bean done. So McGill actually pulls into the lead there against Cracker Bean. That all came down way too fast, okay? That was crazy. Cracker Bean in the lead by about 10 seconds at the start of BCP. Somehow ends up in third place. Absolute disaster. And Chess takes it in the end. After a huge mistake in... What level was that? Sting in the tail. Almost cost him the race. And McGill, who knows what happened to McGill? He just kind of came out of nowhere at the end there. Wasn't even paying attention. But it looks like Dark AC Chess is going to get disqualified because he didn't record the credits. So how else are you supposed to shout out to Kathy if you can't even see her name? So that means McGill wins. Imagine that. Cracker Bean in second. And Chess with the did not finish. Shoutouts to all these people. Alan Jack, Kevin Kelly, Kevin Zerg Swarms. The hygiene engineer. There's the hygiene engineer, Kathy. That's true. I mean, McGill and AC both spliced. So actually Cracker Bean wins. Anyway, that was a fake race, as I said at the start, between basically the PBs of all three runners, and they're all really close, so it makes for an exciting race type setting. Unfortunately not live, but I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, check out this most recent attempt from Cracker Bean on Robot and Wheels. rocket robot on wheels, because it might be the world record. Who knows? So thanks for watching. Just as a post note, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more Space Station Silicon Valley speedrunning content, give these guys a follow on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/McHill, twitch.tv/darkacchess, and twitch.tv/crackerbean. So give those guys a follow if you want to see more SSSV stuff and other speedrunning content as well. Links are in the description below.